Oh, please, Sammy. Come on, honey, not now. All right, arms up.
How come we're leaving?
If you don't hurry, we're not.
But how come?
Tell me you love it here and we'll stay.
Where are we going?
A little step up in the world, maybe. Time something good happened for us, huh? Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, let's go, kiddo. Here we go. We've got a bus to catch. Come on, come on.
Mom.
Oh, yes.
I know. Somebody's chasing us, right?
Wind down, Sammy.
We did some good.
Henry, nobody's chasing us, okay? Get up there.
But how come you won't say where we're going?
Because it's a surprise. Okay, move on.
Sure. Nobody I know, right?
Watch your step, Mr. Ayers.
Excuse me, miss? Sit. Thank you very much.
Huh? The kids ask me how come.
How come what?
How come my mother is a miss instead of Mrs.?
All right, that's it. Lights out. The next sound I want to hear coming from this seat next to me is a 10-year-old kid snoring.
But how come?
Not one more word out of you. Not one.
Aniston Station. Rest stop 30 minutes. 30 minutes only. 30 minutes. Mind what I say. Do your thing, but do not stray. You ain't back on board. You leave anyway. You like that? I made that up myself.
Never would have guessed.
Well, you think you can do better?
Stretch your legs, but don't be late. We're pulling out when the big hand's on 8.
Watch your step, man. your seats. All aboard now.
I gotta get back.
Thanks for riding with us.
I do, Will.
Morning, Norm.
Thanks for riding with us, sir.
Hello,
Mother.
Oh, Uncle Charles, let me get
Come on, young fella. Time to get off. It's the end of the line. No use feeling if it's warm, your mama or whoever's long gone. Forget what stop. Wouldn't be surprised if she knew exactly what she was doing.
Not one more word out of you.
Come on, let's go.
Not one.
Hey, is this yours? Hey, kid. Well, great. Deaf and dumb to boot.
What you got here, Finnis?
Oh, leftover. Can't remember when they got on. His mother got off. My guess is she slipped off along the way and dumped him.
Oh, now, why would you do that?
Yeah. You get to be a student of human nature behind the wheel, Norm. She's tight, you know, men turn to.
Not in front of the boy.
Oh, don't worry. I think he's deaf as a post and dumb in a bargain. What's this? Hey, kid! Hey! Got your pants on backwards. What'd I tell you? I figure I just seen her a couple of times, but here's a gal, got a smart mouth, been around and back, you know my meaning. I can spot him. He's a drag on her, pulling her down, so she dumps it.
Well, maybe she got sick or something.
Yeah, sick and tired.
Well, looks like he's expecting someone.
Well, I hope he don't hold his breath. Well, Norm, he's all yours now. I am through when I park it, and, you know, he's sitting on that bench.
No.
So he
Finnis.
is Terminal's responsibility.
Oh, now, hold on just a minute.
Don't even think
Finnis.
about that.
No,
I'm not taking him home.
It was at this exact moment in time that I was struck by a revelation. If people thought you were deaf and not able to talk, they'd blurt out their true feelings without holding back. And I also began to notice how they'd pay attention to you in a special way. It suddenly seemed to me that in being deaf and playing mute, I had a kind of power over things. At least until I saw how the land laid.
Yes, sir, there are days I would consider you downright lucky. I guess that's not fair to say, is it? Someone coming for you? I'll bet you're hungry, aren't you? Are you hungry? Eat. That's all right, now, easy. You want something to eat? Yeah, you like that? Okay, let's go get something to eat now. Come on. We'll go right on in here. All right, now you let me handle Lucille. I wouldn't advise eating or cooking on a regular basis, but in the case of extreme starvation, it won't hurt you.
Extreme starvation, huh? You've gone up 3 belt sizes sitting on that very stool.
Thanks,
There you
Lucille.
go. Oh, thanks, Clyde.
Norm?
See you tomorrow. So, what'll it be?
He's deaf, and he can't talk. He's just hungry.
Well, you and your Aunt Lucille have got a little problem here. Here we go. Now, you take your pick. Number 1, my specialty. Number 2, how about this? Number 1. Thought you had that bacon and eggs. Look. Let's see.
Looks like you got a fan, Lucille.
Don't you give me that. I feed strays and send them on their way. You just rolled in on a bus? Alone? I don't believe a mother would just walk off and leave him.
I'm just repeating what Finnis said.
Finnis is full of exhaust.
I don't get people. Like Finnis saying he's deaf and dumb. Just because he can't hear doesn't mean his brain's turned off. Nothing dumb about that boy. People.
Well, people just don't know any better. Looks sharp as a tack to me.
Yeah, he seemed to be expecting someone. I don't know.
Hey, Royal.
Miss Lucille?
Well, he doesn't look like he's on the run. Hey, you're not on the run, are you?
Could you sign here?
My autograph. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I think you better call Harvey.
The police? Oh, I'm not gonna call Harvey. His answer to everything is call someone else. The fire department, the highway patrol, whoever.
Well, I mean, maybe somebody's reported him missing or something.
I think a relative will come looking for him, you know, we keep a lookout, and his mom may come rolling in on the next bus.
I know what you are thinking.
Oh,
Norman.
now, why don't you
No,
just
you're
hang out a
thinking
sign?
maybe if
I
he's been
know
abandoned.
everything.
You know, sometimes you are an open book, Norm.
Yeah. Lucille.
He's not a stray cat, for Pete's sake. You gotta do more than just put down a saucer of milk.
Can a fella get a refill here?
Kids have school, clothes,
You know,
chicken
I'm really
pox,
sorry
other
that I
kids to play
okayed
with.
the
You don't
lease
have the
on
slightest...
this Tomaine factory.
Norman,
I'm not gonna scare him off in case somebody comes looking for him.
well, maybe somebody is looking for him. If you were looking for a kid, who would you call first?
All right, I'll give
Harvey.
a jingle.
All right. Come on now, young fella, speak up. I got better things to do.
Harvey, he's deaf. I told you that.
How do I know he ain't just being contrary? You hear me, boy?
Oh, Harvey, he can't hear you. When you're deaf, you can't hear.
Jenkins, I'm a trained investigator. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Harvey, I understand that, but you can't ask somebody who can't
Cooper, stop
hear
the
you
car.
a question.
Stop, I want to see.
You're testing my patience now, young fella. I'd advise you not to try to make a fool of the law, you hear?
He's not
We
trying
know
to
Tolliver.
make a fool of you. The boy just doesn't understand. You can't hear him.
Tolliver?
You are
Tallassee?
talking to someone who can't hear you.
Maybe he's just shy, Jenkins.
Lucy and I talked to him for an hour and a half in there. We asked him questions. He did not respond. Is he talking to you?
No, but, I'm looking real close at him, and I'm thinking, this looks like a boy who can talk.
Harvey, I said he was deaf. Will you just find out?
Where do you come from?
Boy, Harvey, don't ask him.
What?
Take him back.
Well, if I don't ask
Find
him,
out
who am I supposed to ask? But what I'm saying, how do you know he's deaf?
This isn't getting us anywhere.
How in the world are they going to prove that he's not deaf?
I feel like he can talk.
How can you tell? I said he is deaf, not blind.
Well, I understand the difference. I've been yelling at him. I recognize the situation.
Harvey, not the gun.
Oliver China.
Your brother. Now you just get in and sit down.
That was a beautiful service for Mr. Tynan, ma'am. Been thinking about it all week. He was a fine, fine man.
Yes, well, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
Please, stop it.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh, but drive on.
Too bad, Tolliver. He's an boy. He's deaf.
Okay, so he's deaf and dumb. What am I supposed to do about it?
Thanks for the pie, Lucille.
They got places to handle that.
Well, now then. Well, so here we are, right? Right. Well, you just stay planted there in case somebody comes along for you. Boy, fit and smart like you, somebody's gonna come for you. Of course, there's another possibility just come to me. Maybe somebody sent you on here because they thought I had a place for you. You think that maybe that's it?
No, that ain't it. He isn't here by any divine intervention, and both of you better hope somebody does show up, because this is the world's poorest excuse for an orphanage.
Pay no attention. Yeah, you heard her in there call herself your Aunt Lucille. I mean, you didn't hear, of course, but that was her talking. She's all mush. She took to you, I can tell. So, you just sit here and keep an eye peeled. ride home.
All right, Norm. All right.
Mosquitoes are gonna carry you off if you continue to camp out here. Oh, boy. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen, does it? Hey. Hey, you. Sleepy, huh? Fella can just keep his eyes open so long, huh? I got a cot I keep out back. You can stay the night anyway. If somebody doesn't come and pick you up tomorrow, I'd be lying if I told you I know what will happen. I don't. Come on. Hey. Let's go. Well, here you go, young fella. Here's your cot. Be careful you don't trip over anything now. Look around, get familiar. Now, this sink's got a bit of a drip in it, but I guess that won't bother you. This is a clean shirt. You can wear this as a nightgown and get out of those clothes before they stick to you. I got something for you. Big delights for you. This is one of my favorites. New, fresh package for you in case you get hungry during the night. Just take one of those. All right. Over here, the light. See it? Switch. Okay. And that's about it, I guess. Okay. Well, I can't think of anything else. Well, I hope tomorrow looks a whole lot better for you, young fella. Good night.
You might wonder how I felt that night, belonging nowhere and to no one. All in all, I hadn't done bad. Not every day a pretty girl takes your side and pounds out her big brother. But down deep, I had a pretty firm feeling that I would never see my mother again. I didn't know why exactly, except that we were pretty close and the connection that we had was gone. But somehow I felt okay. Maybe it was because I knew for sure I was going to wake up the next day and keep right on pretending like I couldn't hear or speak. I must have figured that it was like some kind of armor, shielding me from something I didn't want to think about. At least not right then, anyway. It's funny how time goes by. A whole lot of time, even. The country was changing. Even Barrington was adjusting in its own way, which was slowly, and not all at once. I still lived rent-free in the back of the bus station, thanks to Norm Jenkins, who still managed the place and had stayed on a couple of years past his retirement. All this time, living in a bus station? How awful, some folks might say. But I look at what some of them have been doing with their lives, and I wouldn't change places.
Nice to meet you.
Norm Jenkins took off every Saturday on what Lucille called his secret fishing expeditions. On this particular day, in the spring of 1965, he acted different when he came back. At least it sure appeared that way to me at the time. The one person who had changed was Tallassee Tynan, that pretty girl who punched out her brother Tolliver. She'd given me my first and only Valentine. Then, a few years ago, she'd gone off to college and hardly ever came back.
He's held that family in an iron fist for 15 years. That's the whole town.
I don't know.
You look like you need a refill, Merle.
I could use it.
Hi, Sammy. The toaster is on the fritz again.
Well, right off, if you've been listening, you know that I'm 3 parts fraud. But I'm 1 part handyman, and the best there is in Barrington. Or so Norm Jenkins likes to say.
Morning, Ma. Miss Lucille.
Oliver.
Guess who?
Hey, dum-dum. Forget that old thing. These first. Here's number 1. In the hallway, outside the minister's office, the baseboard needs replacing and painting. Number 2. Mother dear would like you to wash the patio furniture and trim the driveway hedge. And 3, hey, look at me. As a little commission you owe me for this act of welfare, you can wash my car. Hey, get the white walls this time, dum-dum. Good morning, Miss Beatrice. How do you all
Tolliver Tynan's daddy died rich, but he didn't die dumb. He left all his estate in a trust to his widow to be dispersed to his children only upon her death, and the allowance that she gave Tolliver was piddling, which rankled him to no end.
I wish Sammy would just beat the pulp out of him one day.
Oh, Sammy will have his day, don't you worry.
Where to?
Hey! Thacker! You're a menace on the streets. You could have hit me.
I decided against it, Mr. Tynan.
Don't you get smart with me, Archibald Thacker. I don't know why you can't haul this junk on the side streets. You're a blot on the beauty of downtown Barrington.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful downtown Barrington.
Waste of breath talking to you.
I've tried for years to find something to like about that boy. No luck so far. Tynan's place, huh? Okay, Sammy, I'll get you there. Climb on back.
sound like Dad. I'm not a risk taker. ABC, always be cautious.
You at Baxton Economics and Brown.
Yeah, right. I heard he was once a pit boss in Vegas.
So there you are.
So there I'm where?
Look. You want financial experience running your portfolio?
Yes, of course I do, but
Or do you want to bet the store on some theoretical Nobel winner from Harvard?
Don't bandy the name Harvard around, son. Bad for our image.
Hey, where's Dad taking all this stuff?
Wedding presents for Montgomery's new bride.
Archibald Thacker, a widower with 4 sons, had become wealthy over the years hauling junk and cleaning up after other people. He had 2 businesses set up in the name of a white Atlanta lawyer. People thought he was just eking by. But what they didn't see was him eking in and out of Atlanta banks for the last 20 years.
Stop! Stop that! Are you crazy?
Good morning, Rachel. My goodness, you get pretty by the day.
Father Thacker,
Now, daughter, not to worry.
What do you call this?
About average. You're not accustomed to our landscaping.
Landscaping?
Montgomery should have told you. You see, when you are our color in this part of our great nation, the key to getting rich is to appear happily poor. Just blend in and bide your time. Look upon these little items as stepping stones.
No, you can't.
Wait a minute. Oh, this is not so bad. You know, people pay good money for some of this stuff. We could actually use this, and it actually blends in with the rest of the neighborhood. So, just relax.
The fact is, he and his boys had a third and even more profitable business, which, well, let's just say it paid a whole lot better than washing Mrs. Tynan's patio furniture.
Well, you certainly took your time getting here. Taking advantage of your handicap won't get you anywhere with me. You'll get paid what's on the slip, no matter how long you dawdle. Gail?
Mother, for heaven's sake, why do you insist on berating poor Sammy when you know he can't hear you or talk back? You certainly don't need the practice.
Every time you come home for a minute, you show less respect for your mother.
What's your blood pressure now?
As I mentioned, Tallassee Tynan had gone away, up to some college in New York, and this was the first time she'd been back in some while. I knew I was a fool to be taking a chance, but I couldn't help myself. I was drawn to that tune she was playing, and I just had to listen.
Must you play that? You know I hate that sentimental tune.
Sorry, it just came back to me. You know, this is the first piece Daddy ever asked me to learn. His face would light up. Still see him standing there.
I want you to do something for me, if it's not asking too much.
Of course.
The new minister will be staying here this summer until the parish renovation is completed. That is, if the committee approves, which they will. Your brother will see to that this morning.
Who is it this time?
He is the top graduate from the Barrington Seminary, of course. You know, Barrington Church always gets the top graduate. Gail?
Tops at Barrington Seminary, that's like being first in the slow lane.
We can do without that kind of attitude while he's here, thank you. His name is Perry Ray Pruitt. You be civil to him. It's our privilege and our duty.
Oh, I certainly will try.
Now, I would like you to go and pick him up after the meeting. Take Sammy with you. Tolliver has work for him at church.
Yes, ma'am.
And make sure Sammy sits in back. I don't want people to see him sitting up front with you.
Maybe I can tie a rope to him and make him run along behind. I keep thinking of when you first came to town and Tolliver threw that firecracker at you to prove you were deaf. Guess if you had crutches, he would have kicked him to prove you'd fall over. and they make him treasurer of the church. It's funny, people think if your daddy struck it rich, you know how to handle money like father, like son. Not hardly. Sometimes it's a relief to know I'm adopted. Guess my secret's safe with you. My daddy was a doll, Sammy. I remember he was a quiet man. We'd take long walks and he'd just let me jabber on, just like I'm doing now. You remind me of him a little. Hey. So we're gonna have a preacher at the house, Reverend Perry Ray Pruitt, handpicked by the one and only Tolliver Tynan.
I'm happy to announce, Reverend Pruitt, that the committee has unanimously approved your appointment as the new pastor of Barrington Church. The many affirmations we have received only underline what a privilege it is for all of us that you would consider this position. Well, I think that's about it. Your academic record speaks for itself. Would you excuse me? Hey, dum-dum, crying out loud! Hey! Shh!
I have a question.
If I might be allowed to finish, Loretta. I was only gonna say, we'll all be looking forward now to giving you high marks as a preacher. The pulpit is the test, right?
The test?
You're gonna ask, Loretta?
What?
You had a question.
Oh, yes. I was only going to say, we're used to the stability of a good woman in the parish house. And you being a bachelor, do you think it's a problem?
I think that's neither here nor
I
there,
am a member
Loretta.
of the committee, if I'm not mistaken, Rebecca.
No! I mean, I hadn't just thought of up and marrying, I guess, as part of the job.
Well, I think that speaks very well of you, I think, Reverend.
Anyway, Reverend Pruitt, we have every confidence in you. And I'm sure you'll be proud to know you will be the first minister of Barrington Church to initiate the church's large new baptismal font.
It's a regular lake. Which, being the case, I will, with God's help, do my earnest most to make this service the very tops. Earnest most.
Come on, he'll do just fine.
He'll drown someone in the lake.
He's just nervous.
Nervous? Sammy?
He's perfect, I tell you. He's not the type to ponder over financial reports.
Reverend Driscoll was catching on before he retired.
An act of Providence. See?
Helping yourself to the church insurance fund is an act of larceny, Tolliver, not Providence.
Hey. You don't trust me?
Why should I? I don't even trust me. I'm the one not sending in the premium payments to my underwriters. You're the one losing it on one bum deal after another.
What are friends for, Percy?
For sharing a jail cell, maybe.
Just relax. Put it back with interest. We've gone 100 years without trouble.
Church is only 87 years old, Tolliver.
See, we got 13 years grace period.
I am in the insurance business, not the numbers racket. We've got to pay the premium.
Calm down, Percy. You worry too much.
You know it'll all fit.
Look, Dad's figured it all out. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Where have I heard that before?
What do you think, Abraham?
Well, it's the last place I'd look. Timing may be a problem.
Well, if it were done when 'tis done, then to well it were done quickly.
Well thought, big man. 2 trash haulers staging Shakespeare at the baptismal font of a prominent church. It's just a little thing, probably, but it struck me something peculiar was going on here. Wouldn't you say?
And he said, "Go ye therefore and teach all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Ghost." Okay then. Anyone? I mean, anyone like to come forward and be baptized? Anyone at all? Well, I mean, anyone who meets the eligibility rules, that is.
Eligibility rules. What does he think this is? The Olympics?
You're Sammy Ayers. You're sort of cut off from people, I hear. So am I. Reverend Pruitt. Reverend. Call. I didn't hear any call. My folks heard the call. That's who heard it. You can tell. You can surely tell. Lord, give me a sign. Please, Lord, any sign. Or let me go. Just let me go.
Hi, Sammy. You want 1 or 2? 4. Seems like one Saturday out of the year you could sleep past 7. Saturday, sleep in. Norm won't be in today. He decided to take one of his little trips. You know, Norm on a Saturday. Just goes off, never says where. I don't know what the big secret is. But I guess everyone's entitled. Still, I don't see why he can't take you along once in a while. What's this? Hang the church bulletin board immediately. Well, people in this town will not give you a rest, will they? Now, Norm figures he's probably done more things for more people in this town than anyone since the place was founded. good for Norm. I saw it when you first came. I could see he was gonna hang on to you like his life depended on it. Fresh maple syrup. Guess when you get right down to it, you could say we're family. Norm would have retired and gone fishing a long time ago if it weren't for you and your Aunt Lucille.
We found her body laying around here. Fellow was arrested a couple of months later in Georgia on another murder charge. He confessed to this one. Jane Doe.
Helen Ayers.
Yeah. Well, maybe now she can have a proper headstone. Guess this is the end of it.
Not quite.
No. Never is it?
Got off the bus over there to stretch your legs, have a drink. There's some unfinished business at the end of the line.
Running around the country taking photographs when you should be starting a family. A woman your age and still barren.
Luckily.
Thank you, Gail.
Oh, see, we haven't taken our pills this morning.
They're not doing me any good.
You should be taken internally.
O sinner, consider the fearful danger of God's everlasting wrath. Worm. Right. Their worm shall not die, neither their fire be quenched. Then Moses, as Moses lifted up the serpent in the woods, in the wilderness, yes. Even so, the Son of Man be lifted up. Whosoever believeth in him shall not perish. Hallelujah! 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 A sign. I asked for a sign, and here it is. Listen to this. Listen to what has been put into my hands. Dickie Devil, lead singer of the top British rock group The Weevils, proclaimed yesterday, "I am more important than Jesus Christ." It hurts even to utter those words. Gold records by the millions, me and my disciples, the Weevils, are more famous than Jesus by far. Look at our crowds. Every record we make is a smash. The world gathers when we walk on stage. Burn 'em, I say.
Oh, he's good. He's very good.
Don't you think cremation is a little bit dramatic?
Dickie Devil. The devil at last and his wicked Weevils. We'll build a fire. A giant fire. And we'll burn his records. Those sinful symbols of lust and blasphemy will go up in flames.
Bonfire?
Tolliver, I got a second notice from the underwriters asking about the church insurance premium. They want a check certified now, or the insurance lapses.
Well, just stall them. Tell them it's an oversight. The devil's bonfire. Can't you just see it?
Cash, Tolliver, is what I need to see.
Cash? You want to see cash? We're gonna have crowd. Good morning, Miss Lily.
Good morning, Tolliver.
We're gonna have crowds like you've never seen. The church will be packed for weeks. People want to be where they see the big bonfire rumpus on TV. The collection baskets will be spilling over. I see a bank balance with the zeros going off the page.
Listen to me, please. We're talking about eating our meals on trays, Tolliver. We're talking about taking showers in groups of 100.
Okay. Take it easy, take it easy. Ty and the name's still good for something in this town. I'll make some calls.
Oh boy.
For Pete's sake, Hal, you know I'm good for it. Oh, yeah? Well, laugh. When my inheritance comes in, it is worth 100 times your entire business. Boy, am I going to enjoy seeing your face when everybody in town's riding the gravy train and you're not. So you're starting to show up only when it suits you? Huh? Don't be surprised. Hey, look at me. Don't be surprised if you're not paid on the dot. Go on now. Before I call the cops, you're on church property. This is private.
Oh, don't give me that. I want to see a priest.
You don't have priests. Come on, let's go. Out.
I gotta talk to a priest. I've sinned
None of
bad.
that. Out. Let's go. Go on.
You don't know who I am. Burley Masters, Highway Department.
Tell you, Mr. Burley, Highway Department back to work.
No, Masters, and they fired me. A little trick, and they fired me. But I showed them. I stole the secret plans where the new state highway, where the new interchange, where it's going. I stole it. Oh, I stole it.
Hold it. Just so happens I screen all confessions. You tell me, maybe I can make an appointment.
I stole it out of spite. I confess. You can give it back, right?
This is Morgan's Corner. Did you say this is where the new highway interchange is going?
Oh, shh.
Who knows about this?
Well, just 2 commissioners and me. Oh, and you. But new interchange. 200 acres worth of mint. Prime commercial. But it's safe now, right? Safe with a servant of the church?
Oh, yes, sir. It's safe indeed.
Oh, thank you.
Come on. Why don't we discuss this over beverage, huh?
Oh, that would be very nice. Thank you.
I guess it was right there and then, seeing that poor man being victimized by Tolliver's selfish ambition, that I knew I had to do something. I knew I had to find some way to get things straightened out.
A huge bonfire will be lit on the church grounds. The church spokesman said, quote, "To destroy the works of Dickie Devil and his weevils, which have undermined world morals." Ironically, it's been learned exclusively by our Barrington correspondent that the town's well-known deaf-mute, one Sammy Ayers, who has obviously never been exposed to the jarring rock and roll of the group, has been chosen to build and light the giant fire. In other news, the Barrington High...
Did you know that?
No.
That Tolliver Tynan thinks he can push Sammy around like a trained chimpanzee.
Chimp laughs last best.
You know, it is useless trying to talk to you anymore.
Doesn't seem to stop you, does
Oh, what I am saying, I don't like to see Sammy made a fool of.
You ever wonder what's going through his mind?
Mm-hmm. I got a feeling it's way more than average.
Yeah. Wow. That is a lot of wood, isn't it?
That's a new padre, huh?
Yeah, he still can't coax anybody into the big baptismal font.
Be thankful for
small blessings, boys.
What's he decided to do? Burn somebody at the stake?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck? Right?
You say you want us to do the South Road run on Thursday?
Yeah, I have to be in Atlanta.
I've represented Mr. Ayers in a number of modest investments over the years, solid things, nothing speculative. In the case of this acreage, we'd like to enter a counter bid to acquire a lease option.
Well, the owner is a little cautious in this case, never having done business with your Mr. Ayers here.
Well, I can vouch for my client's financial ability to pay. I don't assume there's a hearing test requirement for buying property in this state, huh?
Miss Larson, would you see that we had some coffee served, please? Well, the property in question wasn't advertised for sale. And, well, when someone develops a sudden interest in it, it's natural for us to wonder why.
I think I need a moment alone with your client.
Shall we wait outside?
I wondered who it might be. But it makes sense it's you, Sammy Ayers. You must have caught wind of those stolen plans when Tolliver did, right? I thought so. You know, I figure you and I are the two biggest frauds in Barrington. Me with my lawyer front man, and you with your selective senses. All right. Let me guess. You checked out the property in question, and you found out that Tolliver was about to invest in a bottomless swamp. Now, how could that be, you wonder? How could those highway plans be so far off? Well, first off, Burley Masters didn't get fired for drinking on the job. He got fired for drawing up a map that was so far off the engineer's coordinates, it was in another county. As a matter of fact, I own that 182-acre mosquito swamp. Born on it, as a matter of fact. So when I found out that there was a second bid, I knew somebody was trying to force Tolliver's ante up on his lease option. Ain't justice sweet sometimes? Now then, partner, what do you say that lawyer Greer calls Tolliver and tells him that it'll take another more or less.
It's a done deal. Another offer came in, but I topped it by $2,000. Took a loan from the building fund, which is temporary. Cashier's check for 10 grand is on its way. Man, oh man, oh man. The building fund? Now we're gonna put out the word to just a handful of real estate agents. The big ones, deep pockets only. They're gonna be on their knees to buy our lease option for 100 times what we paid for it.
200 to give us a more secure margin.
Do I hear 3?
I hope.
Ah, Percy, stick with me. We'll be standing in clover. Take a look.
This isn't going to be a highway interchange. This is the nothin'est nothing I ever seen.
Maybe there's oil under here. Maybe we are floating on a gusher, Percy, and we don't even know it.
There's no oil under here. What we are floating on is the church insurance fund, the parking lot repaving fund, the parish renovation fund, the Oregon fund.
Uh-oh. Deputy Myron's up from his nap.
You know why I pulled you over, Archibald Thacker?
I don't think it was for speeding, because we won't go more than 40.
You've been dropping bits and pieces along the way. You're paid to pick up, not to distribute. I mean, am I right about that?
When you're right, Myron. What can I say?
I'll tell you what. I'm just going to write you a warning, Archibald Thacker, so that you don't think I'm prejudiced.
You're a good man, Myron. Never a doubt.
Myron, you there? Listen up. Revenue boys say they just missed somebody transporting a load of moonshine from Billy Hanson's Still. Could be heading your way. Keep your eye out.
Bears are on luck. I got bigger fish to fry. Get that rear latch fixed here.
Quality of moonshine is not strained, and droppeth as a gentle rain from heaven, for 'tis twice blessed.
All right. One blessing is blessing enough for one night. Plug that leak and let's get on to the church.
You plug it. You were the one. You do it.
Here, give me those.
No, I don't want you doing my laundry.
Who cares what you don't want? That laundry you take them to makes a mishmash out of the collars.
You know, I've been thinking about what you said. Not right them roping Sammy into that bonfire circus. Tell you, I'm gonna talk to that Tynan kid.
I wouldn't.
Huh?
Something you said. Sammy's his own man. We have been bystanders for a long time. He's not ours, you know.
The heck he's not. Lucille. I mean, who's he got?
I know he's filled a space for you. Just like I have, maybe.
You don't make sense much of the time.
Yes, I do. I hear things. I know you lost a wife and a baby to the big flu epidemic, and you were off in France. Don't you see, I cook and argue with you. Sammy's leaned on you. Sort of a fill-in family, maybe.
How come you never said nothing?
What for? Never take apart a clock that's ticking. Isn't that what they say?
32 years.
33 and a half.
No starch.
Okay, that's it. Roll the hose.
I learned later that Archibald Thacker occasionally made an extra $1 or two in the frowned-on but sort of fun-filled business of trucking moonshine whiskey, in bulk, from stills to wholesalers. His delivery schedule got a little jammed up this particular week, forcing him to find temporary storage in the baptismal font. Harry Ray Pruitt's big idea had become a runaway bucking bronco. He'd been thrown off early and hadn't the slightest idea how to get back on. Watching him like that, I felt sorry for him. He knew he should have been consumed with a burning desire to preach, right here and now. He also knew he didn't have a clue what to say. He couldn't tell the saints from the sinners in this place.
Dickie Devil and his rock band, The Weevils, will miss the big event in Barrington tonight, of course. Interviewed in Sydney, Australia, where the band is currently on tour, Dickie Devil seemed pleased with the uproar, as he had this to say.
I see you. Just hold on. Patience is a virtue.
Oh, hello, Georgia. We do super fab in Atlanta. Hello, love. Have one on Dickie, eh? I love you very much.
He may do super fab in Atlanta, but if the crowd gathering now has its way, he'll burn in Barrington tonight. On the sports front, the Barrington Fire Chiefs will host a doubleheader against the Willow Creek Stones this Friday at Nelson Stadium. Jerry Meisner will take over at shortstop, and will no doubt add some...
All right, folks. Everybody's got to finish up. We're going to close in 10 minutes.
We should have gone back and gotten it out last night. Now, have to wait till tomorrow.
You realize what we could make selling off that load of moonshine to this crowd at 2 bits of glass?
You have a retail mind, son. Unfortunately, we're in the wholesale end of the business.
Look at this, Percy, look! That land thing was peanuts. This is where the gold is. We don't have to go get it, they're bringing it to us. I'm big a winner, huh?
I think I need something in my stomach.
My, what have we here? Evening, Governor.
Governor, you hear that? Governor.
Reverend Pruitt himself. Reverend Pruitt, please, please, could we get a few words with you here? Reverend Pruitt, I know you must be deeply moved by the magnitude of this event you've inspired.
We're going to ruin the lawn.
Oh, they got plenty of fireworks.
Y'all be careful. Don't get too close to the bonfire.
Mr. Tynan, your reaction to all the excitement building here?
Well, I'll tell you, Ned, this is ennobling. This is inspiring. I'm proud to be a part of this crusade. Barrington tonight will send a message to the country, to the world. This spot will be long remembered. The sin and blasphemy of the likes of Dickie Devil are about to be devoured by fire. This is a night of reckoning. Something to tell your grandchildren.
Quick interview with the guy that's going to light the bonfire. Get over here, be sure we got the bonfire in the back, and we'll be... Not long now, blast-off time almost here. I'm standing with the man who will carry the torch over and light the devil's bonfire. Sammy is his name. Sammy, isn't it? Sammy, you're a deaf mute, right? And you think that's why they chose you for this fiery job, huh? Sammy, just nod, Sammy. It'll be fine.
Why don't you just ask him if he peels his bananas before he eats them?
A talker. Well, and your name is?
Joan of Arc. I love bonfires.
Well, I see you have a couple of Dickie Devil records for the blaze, no doubt.
No, these are some Frank Sinatra albums of my mother's that I've been longing to incinerate for a while. That's the story, World's Nuts, film at 11. Where?
We should have stuck with the mute.
Yeah?
You coming?
I'm coming.
They'll strike up the band, huh? It's a party.
Ready? And...
Come on, Reverend. Here we go. Here you go, Reverend. Take the torch. Take the torch, Reverend. Now give it to Sammy. Give the torch to Sammy. Give it to Sammy. Go on. Give it to Sammy. Take the torch.
It was kind of awful.
Take it.
I could hear every sour note from the band, every voice screaming. And I was picturing that day over 20 years ago when Tolliver held the match to a firecracker to try to make me jump and talk. And here I was, lighting his biggest firecracker ever. Well, I just couldn't do it.
Sammy, stay back.
Sammy will be all right now, don't you worry.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. No insurance. Not a nickel.
Oh, no, no. Some of my people may be in there. Oh, please, God, no.
Hey, Reverend! Come back! Don't go in there!
I can't watch this.
It was a night to remember. Perry Ray Pruitt had finally felt the hand of the Almighty. But the fallout from the Devil's bonfire was far from over. The Reverend Perry Ray Pruitt found his true calling that night in the fiery furnace. The congregation was inspired and flocked to his baptisms, pledging to rebuild his church brick by brick, dollar by dollar. The volunteer fire department also welcomed him with open arms. It just so happened they needed a power player for the softball playoffs.
I want a repeat performance from you this week. Good to see you.
Tolliver Tynan wasn't so lucky. He was charged with embezzling church funds for personal gain. Georgia versus Tynan. Percy Queen never really stole a dollar for himself, so Georgia was not versus him for anything. As always, Tolliver figured he had money and influence on his side, that he could charm his way out of trouble. So he wasn't exactly counting on what came next.
All rise. Please be seated and come to order.
Your Honor, the state calls its first witness. The state calls Sammy Ayers to the stand.
I don't want any more outbursts in this court.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in the matter before this court?
To my knowledge, it's the only trial in the history of American jurisprudence that was over in just 2 spoken words. I do. First, it was just a way to hide, you know, protect myself. And then after a while, everybody thought I was deaf, and they started talking around me like I wasn't there, and so I kind of went with it. And Norm and Lucille, they were so nice to me, and after a while, I got in so deep. I was afraid that it might all go away if I told the truth. The funny thing is, I liked how people trusted me, how they talked to me. I didn't want to hurt anybody. The worst thing was back when we first met, when Tolliver threw the cherry bomb. Well, ever since then, I've wanted to tell you.
Tell me what? What?
Everything.
You're not gonna quit talking again, are you?
No, never. I just... Well, I'm not used to words explaining how I feel. I'm sorry about your mother.
No, don't be. No. No, she did what she wanted. Generations of heart problems in that family. She wouldn't listen. No doubt about it, she sure was surprised you could talk, but it wasn't your fault. Can I ask you something? You remember a while back, I'd just come home from my visit. I was playing the piano, and I thought I saw you listening. Yeah, I thought So, but you had such a strange look on your face.
My mama had a music box. It played the same tune as you were playing. I used to listen to it over and over. When she'd be gone or I was having a bad day. So many years ago.
You know, that was my father's favorite piece.
Well, that's nice. I like having something in common with you.
So now you're leaving.
Yeah, got my voice. It's time. Gotta go try it out.
I'll miss you.
Well, all right, here it is.
You mean you had it all these years and you didn't tell
I had
anyone?
to find out.
Not even me?
It just wasn't the time.
Time for what?
Lucille, I'm trying to tell you. Now, first, I had to find out what happened to his mother, and then I had to make sure that nobody complicated his situation.
Well, it seems to me you're the one who's complicated the situation.
Lucille, that boy heard everything we said all this time, and he never spoke. Now, I feel...
Cheated?
Yeah, I guess.
Betrayed?
Yeah.
Hurt?
Well, don't you?
Well, I just think he must have done what he had to.
Oh, Lucille.
Here he comes.
I suppose oh yeah. Big apology. An explanation. Some reason for... I don't blame you for being mad.
I'm not mad.
I'm sorry, Lucille. It's just, well, everybody got used to me being the way that I was, and well, you needed someone to listen to, and Norm needed someone to listen to. See, everybody needed somebody to listen to, and well, the years went by and time passed, and I just kept listening, and I didn't want to hurt anybody. I certainly didn't.
Norm Jenkins, you get back in here and explain this suitcase.
Where'd that come from?
Judge, may I say something on behalf of my client?
No. This is a sad day for me, Tolliver. I must inform you that I'm sentencing you to 2 years in state prison for the embezzlement of church funds. I say sad because I knew your father. I used to fish with him. Fine a man, never cast a fly.
Hey, Judge Neatley, that's what you're here for, right? Now, I figure with time off for good behavior, I can do it standing on one foot, no time at all. I'll be off and running. A better man for it.
Let me finish, if you please, Tolliver. Your father's ironclad will left all of his estate upon the death of Mrs. Tynan to his eldest son.
That's me, Judge. And my sister Tallassee can't challenge that. She's adopted. We've known that for years. Heck, I'm the one who told her.
Well, that's very impressive, Mr. Tynan, but now let me tell you a thing or two. Eldest son is the key here. And among these documents, sworn to and verified by your father before his death, is this notarized letter dated a year before he died. I'd like to read it because it sounds exactly like the Alfred Tynan I knew. Let's see how parts the meat of it. I have met the lad and recognized him to be in my own true image. Blue of eyes, white of brow, bold of chin, warm spit. Born to me of the only person who showed me love and unselfish commitment. Her full name being Helen Ayers. Now, eldest son, born out of wedlock to Miss Helen Ayers shortly before you were born. Miss Sammy Ayers. Tolliver, this just ain't been your summer.
There you go. Off and on, I'd tell myself, Norm, you got no right to keep him here. And then you looked so helpless, and I figured a little while longer. Well, maybe I didn't do it right. But I kept thinking maybe I owe it to your mother. At least I was right about that one. I mean, she didn't desert you. She was trying to do right by you back then. When it happened,
how'd you find her?
Years of Saturdays, riding on bus passes back along the route I figured you'd come. I ordered a proper headstone. You can go look at it someday, if you feel like it.
You know, from time to time, I thought, if ever I could pick out a father, it might be somebody pretty close to being like you. Not exactly, but close.
Oh, Sammy. In all my years, I don't recall anybody ever saying anything that nice to me.
Now, why don't you go on and get out of here? Oh, now get.
I guess I'll just get.
I gave a lot of the money away. Norm and Aunt Lucille would never have to worry a day. Tallassee could take pictures around the world to her heart's content. The Tynan house would become a home for stray kids. As far as Tolliver was concerned, well, I figured I'd lost an enemy and gained a brother, which made me feel an obligation to take care of his pocket money while he served time.
St. Louis? So what are your plans?
Well, I guess I don't have any at the moment.
Then I got on the right bus.
Got something I'd like to show you.
My ship has sails that are made of silk. The decks are trimmed with gold, and of jam and spice there's a paradise in the hold. My ship's aglow with a million pearls, and rubies fill each bin. The sun sits high